Shalom, and welcome back to Bnei Noach Academy, Thoughts on the Torah. Please remember to hit this like button, to subscribe, and most importantly, to share this insight and inspiration with friends and family. So there are some of the so-called major religions that call themselves Abrahamic religions. Now, on the surface, they call themselves Abrahamic religion because the premise of the faith is a monotheistic one. And we all know that Abraham, the patriarch, the first father of the Jewish people, was the one that spread this faith, that is the monotheistic belief in one God. And that is true. However, I actually take issue with some of these so-called religions that claim to be Abrahamic ones. And I'll tell you why. When you look into the Torah, again and again and again, chapter 12, chapter 13, chapter 14 of Genesis and on, before and after, what you find consistently is that the cornerstone, the foundation of Abraham and his quote-unquote religion, his progeny, is chesed, which is Hebrew for kindness, rachamim, compassion, kindness, compassion, and gimilut chasadim, benevolence. Just several examples that pop up in my mind. Think of Abraham. It says God revealed himself to him and he was sitting there in the plains of Mamre. Well, why was he sitting there? By the heat of the day. Well, this was the third day after traumatic surgery, traumatic for a 99-year-old man to make a circumcision. And what was he doing? He's sitting there at the opening of his tent, looking for passersby, hoping that perhaps he'll have an opportunity to do kindness, to be benevolent, to serve others, to help others. Take another example. He sends his servant, his dearest confidant, to go find a life partner, a wife for his son Yitzchak, Isaac. And he knows that God had promised him that his progeny, his official legacy, will be carried through Isaac, through Yitzchak. So this is crucial. This is the future. This is the future of himself, of his being, the Jewish people. And this faithful confidant / servant knows very well the thinkings of his master, of his teacher, of his mentor, Abraham. And that's why when he arrives to the destination where he's meant to find a wife, what are the signs that he makes for himself? What is the prayer that he prays to God? That he find a woman, a girl, who will be kind, who will exhibit benevolence, kindness, care for another human being, for a stranger. And the examples go on and on and on. Another one that comes to mind that is crucial here is that it says that Abraham called out in the name of God. Or rather, as the sages tell us, what it's telling us is not that he called out in the name of God, but he made others call in the name of God. You see, when he set up shop out there on the crossroads in the middle of the desert, he set up his big, massive hospitality center. And there, any and all passersby would be invited and had access to a delicious, sumptuous meal with the best goodies, the best of the meats, the best of wines. And when it came to the end of the meal, and they stood up to thank him, he would say to them, "Oh, no. don't thank me. Rather, thank the one who provided us this all for all of us, and that is the Almighty. And he used this as an opportunity to teach them about God, to teach them about the creator of the world and the provider of everything. And this way he encouraged and he influenced, he taught thousands and thousands of people, thousands and thousands of strangers. With these examples, you can see that what Abraham was all about was about loving others, giving to others, being kind to others, being considerate to others. That's what makes up Abrahamic religion. That is what can be considered a continuum of the legacy of Abraham. Not when in the name of religion, one kills, one maims, one rapes, one pillages. That's not religion at all. That's not something that's connected to God. But certainly it is not connected to Abraham.